Okay. See, when you go from area to area, your guys get healed. I'm just not sure, should I invest in... What is that? Class A drone, Class B drone. Yeah, we have Class C drone. Able to equip 2 drones. So even 2 Class C combat drones would be nice. I'm saving it, not because I don't have a lot of use for it, those points, but before because I don't know where we need to sort of invest them next. So if we need to do decking, I might want to invest them in decking. If we need to do a lot of combat, I might want to buff my combat abilities, that sort of thing. There's no reason to spend them now. We're not doing anything now but exploring. Join us and change the world. What is this? Universal Brotherhood. The handsome young man turns away from the crowd and fixes you with his full, completely undivided attention. Ma'am, you are a beautiful human, but you could be so much more. That sounds great! Tell me more! Mm-hmm. Okay, what are you selling? I'm not selling anything. We are giving away the secrets to a more fulfilling, happy, and productive life. Okay, I'll buy it. What are the secrets to a more fulfilling, happy, and productive life? The first step is to simply come and listen. Tomorrow night, Lynn Telestrian will be speaking about the importance of family in the sixth world. Please join us tomorrow, and the secrets to a better life shall be revealed to you. He smiles and turns back to the crowd. Refurbished flowers for sale. Synth juice for sale. Just fab today. You fab, yeah. I don't want your synth juice. Freshly fabbed. I got dog on a stick here. Oh shit. Another eviction. Learn more about the Pike Place murder. A tall, emotionless Lone Star officer blocks entry to the crime scene. Behind her, you spot the lively face of the organ grinder's coroner, Christian. This is an active Lone Star investigation. Please step away from the barrier. Okay, etiquette security would have helped you. Yeah, I didn't. I didn't realize there was so many crime scene investigations. Okay. I'm here to see Coroner Dresden. And who might you be? It's alright, officer. She's with me. Preston steps up to the barrier with a warm grin. The officer looks at you with poorly concealed skepticism. Okay then, make it quick. Lying on the pavement is the body of a young human female. Her eyes have been gouged cleanly out, and you notice a string of bite marks along her left arm. Who are you? So, what brings you out here? Hot on the trail of the dead man's killer? Coincidence, believe it or not. I take it I've stumbled across... Yeah, coincidence, believe it or not. I take it I've stumbled across another Ripper murder. Yeah, that's what it looks like. As you can see, the Ripper went for the eyes this time. Pretty clean work. I gotta hand it to him. A Ripper knows what he's doing. Or she, I suppose. Any signs of magic use here? There was evidence of an unusual explosion in the alley where Sam died. Now, there's an interesting thought. No, nothing obvious though. I'm sure when McCluskey shows up, he'll call in a full magical forensics team though, just to be sure. What about the bite marks on her arm? Ah, completely unrelated. It appears some wild dogs dragged the body out here from the alley, sometime after her death. Can you tell if she was subdued in some way before her eyes were removed? That's the strange thing. There don't seem to be any signs of struggle, not a single bruise on her body, yet she was clearly alive when the eyes were taken. Died of blood loss shortly thereafter. As to what knocked her out, I won't know until I can run some tests back at the lab. What do you know about the victim? Well, not much. Preston scratches his head absent-mindedly, probably breaking some sort of sanitation protocol. She's been dead for about 3 hours. Her name was Lucy Warden, worked at the stuffer shack just around the corner. Looks like she was just leaving work when it happened. I thought you ran the Redmond franchise. Isn't Pike Place a little far from home? Well, yeah, well, I don't really mind the change of scenery, Preston laughed. The corner for the downtown branch is out on maternity, so I told management that I'd cover for her on this one. Plus, I want this sicko caught. Okay, so Ripper takes Sam Watts' liver and this woman's eyes. Any theories? Trophies of some sort, I suppose? Probably of some symbolic significance to the killer. Beyond that, I couldn't speculate. Clearly he's spilling something out of the body parts. I really don't know why he would take those. Okay, that's enough questions. Hey, I figure if I can help you out, there's a better chance to get this scumbag off the streets a little sooner. McCluskey wants the Ripper in a cell, sure, but he couldn't care less if it takes another dozen murders. Good luck out there. Preston starts to turn back to the body, then stops. Speaking of McCluskey, you should probably get going soon before he shows up. The elf standing before you may quite possibly be the ugliest elf you've ever seen. His meticulously clean lab coat, formal jacket and old-fashioned bow tie give him the look of an undertaker from centuries past. He notices you approach and locks eyes with you, smiling a thin, unnerving smile. "Hello there, stranger. Might I inquire, do you know which organ grinder's facility this body will be removed to?" Who's asking? The elf giggles, a strange high-pitched warble you would not expect to emerge from his misshapen face. "Oh, I'm no one of consequence. Never mind that though. Good evening to you and your friend the coroner." Yeah, he's not suspicious at all. Officer Acquirer. Plainclothes Lone Star officer before you sports a tacky hat and a crooked grin to match. "So, you're the one who's working for the dead man, eh? McCluskey warned us you might be sniffing around after the Reaper. Lucky for you, I got here before McCluskey. I'm Officer Acquirer. Pleased to meet ya. Now, seeing as this crime scene is going nowhere fast, what can I do for you?" "I take it you and McCluskey don't exactly see eye to eye." "Let's just say McCluskey and I have conflicting interests." "What can you tell me about the murder that took place here?" "Not much, really. We know it was about 3 hours ago, and we know that her eyes have been surgically removed. Didn't need Dresden to figure that much out. He's been looking at the body though, so he might have more. I've been scanning the rest of the scene and looking for witnesses. No luck so far. Damn Reaper might as well be a ghost." "Yeah, anything else I should know about?" "Plenty, if you ask McCluskey. But the truth is, we're as clueless as you probably are." "Okay, thank you for your time." "Hey, hold on a minute there. You haven't put in a donation for the Lonely Orphans Fund." "Yeah, see, you make a contribution to the fund. I put you on a list and let you know the next time we find any orphans that you might be interested in." "Well, I'm always interested in finding out about any orphans you discover." "Excellent. Shall we say 300 yen?" I don't want to haggle. We could use the tip, so yeah. It also tells us about the trustworthiness level of the officers in general, so we can't trust the cops at all. But it also works into our favor, so alright, you got a deal. Did the officer acquire the yen and your comlink code? His face splits into a wide grin. "Excellent. I started an account for you. We get any useful new leads on the Ripper, I'll give you a call. Now, I'd better get back to work before McCluskey shows up. See you around." Yeah, that's more about the... We can still talk to Dresden. Ah. Dresden looks up and a grin spreads across his face. "Need something else? Any fascinating new leads?" "Did you notice a particularly ugly elf standing over there in the crowd earlier?" "Huh? Where?" Dresden scans the spectators surrounding the crime scene. "He's gone now, but he was asking about the body. wondering which organ grinder's facility it will be taken to. Interesting. Well, there's those who might be interested in purchasing some of her parts, sure, but that's pretty poor form to inquire at the site of a murder. An ugly elf, eh? I'll keep an eye out. Shouldn't be hard to spot if he comes back around. I want to give him more of a heads up, so he might, so he won't be taken by surprise if something comes up. Sergeant Acquire over there seems pretty friendly. Can I trust him? No. He chuckles. Yeah, that sounds about right. Any opportunity to get in McCluskey's way, he'll take it. A bit sleazy, sure, but I'd take Acquire over McCluskey any day of the week. I think it's about time we take a leave here. Cannot say while in action. Thank you. Cool. Hey, see my friend around? Tall lady, dreads? The kid in front of you sports the trademark yellow of the Cutter's gang. Young, clean-shaven, he stands like he owns the street and everyone on it. He seems distracted though, glancing around with increasing agitation. He looks over as you approach. Watch yourself. What do you want? You wouldn't happen to be looking for Coyote, would you? That's none of your fragging business. Who the hell are you? Blacks, we're on the same team. I'm Aunt May. I was just at the Union. Your girlfriend's gone missing, and I'm helping to find her. Tough guy's swagger seems to drain out of Paco. The cutter is gone, and before you stands a kid in a yellow jacket that doesn't quite fit. Coyote's missing. Oh man, that would explain. She was supposed to meet me here over an hour ago. Look, sorry for getting in your face like that. What else do you know? If she's missing, I need to find her. Ever heard of a place called Maury's Meat Market? Coyote had a receipt for some zebra meat from there. What? You been rummaging through her stuff? Yeah, that shop's just down the block. What the hell she would need zebra meat for? Though, beats me. Okay, what about a fixer named Mr. Delilah? Coyote had a meeting with him a few days ago. I know him, sure. Blake doesn't allow any cutters to take side gigs though, so I got no reason to deal with him. Coyote hasn't said anything about taking a new work. Wait a minute. Ah, trick! I know where she went. Damn! Why couldn't she wait? Damn it! Paco, slow down. Where did she go? The Royal Apartments. The landlord, CBJ, runs a drug ring out of that hellhole. Coyote grew up there. Doesn't like to talk about it much. She's been looking for a way to settle a score with that guy for years. A few days back, I heard Mr. Delilah was looking for a runner to steal some sort of item from under Stevie J's nose. She must have taken the job, I'm sure of it. And if his thugs got her, it's a grim determination in Paco's eyes. I'm going over there. You coming? Yep, I'm in. Don't worry, we'll get her back. We have a bit of a more pragmatic concern in trying to rescue than just trying to rescue a damsel in distress, but he doesn't need to know about that. So I mean, damn right we will. Yeah, we'll get her back safely. Find Maury's Meat Emporium. Yeah, we need to talk about the zebra meat. That seems like an odd thing. And she had a note about hellhounds anyway, how to deal with hellhounds. That might be part of it. Where the hell is the meat emporium? Doesn't this game have a map? Forks and forks. Many. Many's meat. Maury's Meat Emporium. The small meat stand presents an enormous diversity of dead animals, from cow and canine to the exotic and paranormal. The pictures on the back of the stand feature a much older version of the map in front of you. As soon as he notices Paco, the proprietor's eyes become hard and angry. What do you want? You know we can't afford anymore. Relax, man. My friend just has a question. Everything cool here? Yeah, everything's swell. He continues to stare daggers in Paco's direction. Name's Manny. Now, what do you want? I have this receipt for an order of zebra meat. Still have it for me. Let's ask about the zebra meat first. What would... Okay, do you know someone named Coyote? Nope, I don't go in much for that shaman stuff. So... what would someone want to buy zebra meat for? Some people eat it, but I wouldn't recommend that. Tough as snails. We mostly sell it to corp security teams who use it to reward their hellhounds. Their flamers go crazy for the stuff for some reason. Oh, Drek. That's why Coyote wanted zebra meat. Everyone talks about the pet hellhound Stevie J keeps locked up somewhere in the Royale. And if she never picked it up... whatever, anything else. Yeah, I have this receipt for an order of zebra meat. Still have it for me? I'll look it up. Yeah, got it right here. 2 days past the pickup time. Didn't think anyone was going to come for it. Here, it's all yours. I'm asking, what's your problem with Paco? What did you ask him? What the hell is that supposed to mean? It means that your gang likes to stroll through here and relieve us merchants of our money. My dad stood up to them, and he's still in the hospital. Look, that's not my problem. I'm at the bottom of the cutter's ranks anyway. I couldn't do Drek about that even if I wanted to. Tell that to my dad. I don't have time for this. We need to find Coyote. Yeah. Let's get going. Zebra meat! Best meat, really. Oh, the hell are you? There's a quick key, probably for inventory. I just don't know what it is. We have a terrible clothing. What do you have? A baseball bat and, well, an Uzi. Outfit. Cyberware? No, a cyberware. Yes, close combat and throwing weapons, a little bit of an SMG. He's I'm probably quite good at that. And we're probably quite terrible at that. So I think I'll take more body. Or maybe not. It's 3 points, it's 10 points of extra health. So, quickness. We could get a little bit more quickness, but I think we're better off, yeah. We could trace range combat a bit. The thing is, we have a single drone, which is all fine and dandy, but we can't really rely on just it. Okay, I can see the drones being barely effective at this level, plus 1 action point, so we would need intelligence of 6. Class S drones. We really don't have money for this class of drones. We don't even have access to goddamn B class. Yeah. When I go back to shopping, I'd like to maybe get a better armor. At this point, well, we need to save money though to get a better drone immediately, or another drone. Maybe we should, we could, I think, afford, well, we could just barely afford the smoke drone. It might provide you be useful, but I'm gonna try to make it without it. Okay, where do we need to go anyway? Maybe we can, yeah, maybe we can get through here now. Thing of interest. Stop and shack. The orc before you wears the standard Stuffer Shack employee's get-up. The uniform is well kept and well fitted, but the tears streaming down his large crooked face do little to improve his appearance. He does not seem to notice your approach. Okay. Boyfriend, everything okay? No. Orc takes a deep breath before looking up. That's my friend on the pavement over there, blind Lucy. We worked here 3 years together. Now, well, I guess the Ripper got her. Blind Lucy? It seems like a coincidence. Too much of a coincidence. Okay. When was the last time you saw her? Here at the shack earlier today. I think she was heading to the market to meet a friend. Hell, I was going to join her on my way home, but we got some last-minute customers. Did she have enemies? Well, I'm not sure. I know she had an ugly breakup with her boyfriend after getting those new eyes put in, but that guy was pretty upset for some reason and wouldn't leave Lucy be until she filed for a restraining order. That all seemed to die down a while ago, though. Are like body parts they're cutting out of them all? Implants of some sort. Seen anyone strange in the store? I see weird stuff every day. It's a stuffer shack. But no, nothing stranger than usual. Okay, blind Lucy? Well, Lucy wasn't completely blind, but she was legally blind. She had to wear these huge glasses and hold things right up to her face. She got new eyes about a year ago. Any idea how she scored the new eyes? No, she wouldn't talk much about it. Just call it her stroke of good luck. I guess that luck ran out. Maybe someone wants the body parts back that they were once lost for some reason. Because we know the first guy who gave us this job. He was always getting implants or anything put in him. Now it's another. So maybe the organ they took from him was artificial or at least implanted. So maybe someone's trying to get the original body parts or something else back, or something in the implants he warrants them to basically reacquire the implants they implanted to other people. That's all I needed to know. Thank you for your help, and I'm sorry for your loss. Wait, you wouldn't happen to be part of the investigation, would you? In my own way, why do you ask? Well, Lucy had this necklace, an intricate little carving of a dragonfly on it. Wore it every day, said her mom gave it to her when she left Denver. Anyway, you know how Lone Star is. All of her stuff will be bagged and placed in evidence storage until the seventh world awakens. I just thought... Well, I just thought if you could somehow get that necklace back before Lone Star cleans everything up, I could send it back to her family. I feel like I owe her that much. I'll see what I can do. It, I can't see it having anything to do with the crime. Thank you for your help, friend. You know where to find me. I'm certainly interested in solving the murder, but I'm not a policeman. I don't give a shit about the law. I care about doing what's right. We don't have enough quickness. We scan the ground near Lucy's body and spot a small wooden object, mostly hidden beneath the dead woman's hair. It must be the necklace Frank was talking about. A thin broken cord trails off to one side. Must have snapped during the struggle. Okay, catch the attention of Officer Aquare. I need to take the victim's necklace with me. It may help with my investigation. Well, if it'll help you, that means it won't be helping McCluskey. Officer Aquire reaches down, picks up the necklace and hands it to you. Sure thing, good luck out there. Well, that'll work. Frank looks up as you approach. Were you able to find Lucy's necklace? Yeah, I got it right here, Frank. You can send it to her family now. As he takes the necklace from you, you can sense a weight lifting from Frank's shoulders. I'm glad I can do this much for Lucy at least. Thank you, friend. I owe you. Yeah, happy to help. More karma points! Yeah! What do we need to do? El Royale Apartments. Hmm. We need to go that way, I know. I want to see if we can go north first. Not really new. It's good to know, good to know. We could have probably talked to the coroner too and asked him to get the necklace to the guy. Looks like an armed guard. Junkie. Hey lady, you have any extra yen? Just need some sacro zoom from the shack over there. Sure, he's a fiver. Although I don't want to dish out my money for some junkie, so no way, big brain. If that's how you want it. You son of a bitch. Do know I have a shotgun right here. Where the hell is yeah, the overrun drone? There. Online. We still have a point. So we can in fact give you a shotgun blast. And we missed. Oh, for God's sake, you're such a useless sack of shit as far as combat is concerned. Cool. What else can you do? Yeah, use the goddamn gun. Two critical hits plus 6 hit points. I guess we basically healed up one of the hits we got. Royale. That's where we need to go. That's the only place we can go. So this is extremely linear. Our choices are minimal, and this is basically we're on a railroad. And we can make a character, and I guess the story diverges a little bit here and there thanks to the character options, but I would say the role-playing options certainly aren't all that massive at the moment. Come on, lady, let's go find Coyote. Okay. I mean, even the Mega Drive game had a lot more free form adventuring than this one. You could travel all over Seattle doing jobs. So, the Royale Apartments. You roll up on the most impressive bit of tenement squalor you've seen in a long time. There's few street lamps here, and what light there is flickers with uncertainty. Most of the buildings are damaged and tagged. The smell of old rotting trash mixed with you don't want to know is overwhelming. It's no wonder people living here turn to BTLs. Anything better than this? The better than life chip is the newest drug on the market. You don't need a good life. You can slot someone else's, live through them, and wreck your brain in the process. The front doors of the Royale apartments aren't even locked. As you step inside, you can hear a junkie crying for another hit. It's time to find Coyote and find out what she knows about the night of Sam's murder.